Once upon a time, there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines, one of those being a big engine called Gordon. Unfortunately, the majority of the engines were bigger than Edward, and they constantly boast about it. Edward had not been out for a long time. He began to cry. A professionally dressed railway worker stopped outside Edward's berth. His name, of course, was Charlie Sand, otherwise known as Edward's driver. Charlie looked at Edward and saw how sad he was. The voice came from a smartly dressed stout gentleman wearing a top hat. This gentleman was known as... So Charlie lit Edward's fire and made a nice lot of steam. Then he pulled the lever. Nothing happened. Charlie pulled the lever again and again, but Edward's wheels were still not moving. At last, wheel turn by wheel turn, Edward puffed out of his berth and away from the sheds. Edward was so happy he was moving again that he let off a huge wheeze of steam. The other engines, choking on Edward's steam, were very cross at being left behind.